Hi Andre, hope you're well. First off, reaction to a quite incredible game on Sunday to get into an FA Cup final. How proud were you of how the players reacted after such a high the week before being crowned WSL champions to then put on a performance and fight to get to Wembley like that?
Yeah, that was an amazing game in many ways. I think it was, of course, it's a lot of emotions before, but at the same time, I didn't expect that the players should be not making the effort to do that game. And we played Chelsea, they were really good. It was a tight game, but it also shows something about the group that we were able to, no matter we were 2 goals down, that there was still a belief inside of the group. I think we created a couple of chances during the game also, so it was a tight game. It was really a transitional game, back and forward, for both teams, which suddenly we scored, and that was of course giving even more boost to the rest of the game. So yeah, amazing.
Back in London again this weekend for the final game of the season. Even though the title is wrapped up already, I imagine the desire is to really end the season on a high, because a win would also equal a record points total for City in the WSL.
Yes, of course. I think all games that we play is always going to be important, and we want to win those games. So, and it's also coming up a cup final in a couple of weeks. So we need to use this game as a preparation, but at the same time also making sure that we finish off, like you're saying, on a high. So there is no doubt about it that we want to win in this last game.
Just finally, a couple on the squad shape, if that's okay. It's great to see Viv Miedemar back today. How's she getting on, and is there potential she could play this week, or if she's been away for a while, does she still need a bit more time before she's ready?
Yeah, she's been away for a while, so let's see how she's reacting these first days before we make any kind of decision when she should be able to get back. But yeah, really happy that she's back and part of the group.
And just finally, Rebecca Kanak and Sam Coffey missed out at the weekend against Chelsea. How are they both doing? Are they likely to potentially feature, or still a bit longer?
Yeah, no, they are still not able to participate in this weekend.
No worries. Thanks, Andre.
Thank you.
Thank you, George. We'll go to Zoom now if there are any questions. No, thanks very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Therese, thank you so much for joining us in this absolutely stunning new women's first team facility. Firstly, how have the first few days and weeks been for you in this amazing new place?
We are so fortunate to have this building, and it's taking our program to the next level. To be able to be in here, the building all for the first women's team, I'm very happy, and I think the players also, feel the difference from being here compared to where we were before. So yeah, no, it's been great.
We've spoken a lot in recent years about the ambition of this club. It must be really nice to now have that physical evidence of how ambitious this club is.
Yeah, I think this is the step in the right direction, where we want to go. We are very ambitious on the pitch, and to be able to have this facility, also it's a big attraction when we get new players and so on. Again, it's like the next step of the program, and it shows how ambitious we are and how much the club is investing.
I mean, you mentioned it there, the opportunity to kind of attract new players to the club, but also new partners as well, I imagine, coming in. The benefits that can come from being able to bring people to this amazing facility are kind of, they're endless almost, aren't they?
Yeah, it is, and I got so many messages from people outside of our organization want to come and see and learn, and also how have we built this building. It's recognition also outside of the club. I think other clubs want to see what we are doing and want to replicate what we have. So no, it's good in so many ways.
In this facility as well, I think it's defined by the details quite a lot. There are so many small areas that are going to bring the best out of the players, and this is a very culturally diverse team as well. So I think it's important to highlight that a lot of this building is tailored towards the individual experience as well as the collective.
Yeah, it is. And I think also what I really like about the building, either way, if we are diverse or not, it's like the flow. The flow of everything. You come in and everything is purpose-built for the players. But at the same time, how they thought about building, the flow of everything and how it's structured, I think it's top class.
Is there a particular area, room, aspect of this building that you're particularly impressed by or that you felt was really important that was included?
Of course, the players are the central part of our program, and they should have like the top quality of everything. But I think like how they structure the locker room, like it's round, you know, nobody can hide in a corner, you know, everybody is in the center of everything, and also the gym is like top. So I think those two elements of the building is so important.
And have you noticed an impact already on the players, even though they've only been here for such a short time?
Yeah, for sure. I can see the players lingering longer. They want to be here, they want to be in the lounge, they have longer lunches and stuff like that. So I can see that they see this as our home.
And what an amazing incentive for our next gen players as well, sort of training, seeing this building and sort of having that hunger to make themselves here permanently.
We want to try to keep the gap between the first team and the U21s as small as possible. For every youth player we have in the club, should see this as a big aspiration, and yeah, it's great to have it and also have that as a goal to come in here, because they want to be in here for sure.
This feels like a new era for our women's first team, so it feels quite fitting that one of the first opportunities the players had to enjoy it was when we won the WSL title. How special was that to sort of be in here and really celebrating that amazing moment?
I mean, the achievement to win the league is big enough, but to be able to be in here, celebrate in our new building is of course another achievement. But yeah, I'm so happy for the players, mostly for the players who've been here for a long time, have been close but not really won anything. So no, I'm happy for them, and to be able to celebrate in here is also a milestone.
And just finally, this obviously this facility is going to hopefully continue to create success, not just this season, but 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. What sort of impact do you feel it can have on the really exciting future of this club?
It's such an important piece. Like I said before, it's like, how do we bring new players in? What can we show when they're here, and how can we sell the club in a better way? I mean, if I was a player today and not being too old, like being invited to this environment, I mean, it's a no-brainer. So for us to have this, to be able to sell that and what we're building, it's like it's a key part, and that's why I think also having this is going to be such an important piece moving forward.
Therese, thank you so much for your time as always, and best of luck in a couple of weeks at Wembley.
Thank you.